Hello, it's time for another episode of It's Not About You. My name is Bob Benson. I pastor Christ Lutheran Church in Greenhurst, Bemis Point area. We've been talking about what it is to be selfless. We're called to selflessness. Jesus says if you want to be first, you need to be last. And do we really grasp what that means? I'm coming at it from a different direction today. In 2 Corinthians 6:14, and as I read this, you're going to think, oh, that's about marriage, okay? And very often pastors use it, and I use it as we begin marriage counseling. Let me read from the ESV. Verse 14, do not be unequally yoked with unbelievers. For what partnership has righteousness with lawlessness, or what fellowship has light with darkness? What according to Christ and Belial? Or what portion does not a believer share with an unbeliever? What agreement has the temple of God with idols? For we are the temple of the living God. Very often this gets used for marriage counseling. And here's the context. The context of this is in business. As you couple yourself with others, sometimes you're not coupled equally, especially if there's an unbeliever that you're coupling with, okay? And the idea of the yoke is a multiplier. Typically, an average Belgian horse can pull 5,000 pounds by itself. Put it in a yoke with another Belgian horse, and you'd think, oh, it'll pull 10,000 pounds. No, it'll pull 15,000 pounds. It's a multiplier. And if you put two Belgian horses that have been in the yoke before, they've worked together before, it multiplies it. They can pull about 17,500 pounds. But in the same way that it's a multiplier, it can turn into a torture device if you're not headed the same direction. If you're headed two different directions, you have two different goals that you're looking to have, you're going to hurt somebody pulling in a yoke with them. And that's what this is all about. We shouldn't couple ourselves with people who don't believe the same way that we do, that don't head the same direction. The chief end of man is to glorify God and enjoy Him forever. That sets the direction that we want to head. I want to glorify God and enjoy Him forever. And that's the goal. That's where I'm headed to. And if you get somebody that's you're yoked with, and their goal is to accumulate as much stuff here on this earth as they can, you're going to hurt each other in that yoke. So I would encourage you, not just in your marriages, but in all of your associations, if you're going to get yoked with somebody, you're going to be in partnership with somebody, find somebody who's headed the same direction that you are. So, for It's Not About You, thank you for taking the time to watch today.